And we are called to do the signs and wonders of HaMashiach. So many people, say they believe, but do you really believe where you're duplicating the Messiah and doing greater works than he did? We got to ask ourselves these things. But today I just wanted to share, as I was driving, just praise Yahuwah. Yahushua HaMashiach, he cares about you. Yahushua HaMashiach, he cares about all of your trauma, all of your pain. He knows what you've been through. He knows how much it impacted your life. He knows how it caused you to put on masks and to put on a fake persona of who you are. He knows all of these things. We just got to get real with ourselves and own it. There's so many people out here who are like hurting, broken, bitter, and anger and wrath and contention and in strife. Why? Because they're broken inside, because of those wounds that you never had the opportunity to deal with and to offer them up to HaMashiach. But as I was driving today, I just had this moment of release, and I'm like, I release it all. Life is so short and so precious, and we're here to do the kingdom work. We're not here for ourselves. So as I'm driving, it just floods, and I'm just like, I don't got no anger. I don't have no energy to be unforgiving towards anybody, and even the pain. Sometimes we hold on to pain that we think if we release the pain, it's gonna take away the memory. And I'm just gonna be transparent about me. For me, holding on to my miscarriages, that I became in covenant with that pain. I don't want to let it go because I don't want to forget what I went through, But as I'm driving, I see my heart, right, in pieces. And I'm telling Yahusha, yes, you can have my whole heart. Yes, Yahusha, you can have all of my pain from these miscarriages. You can have all of my pain from all of my relationships, my family relationships, all of that. You can have all of that pain. I release it all to you, because when I give it to you, I can see my heart being made whole. As I give it to you, I can see myself being fully restored. So it's we can't hold on to the trauma. And see, this is what happens with us as children. And I've done a lot of my inner child work from way back in the day. But even then, a lot of people don't. A lot of people have buried these memories. A lot of people have chosen to forget these memories just to survive. So they're acting crazy. They're acting in anger. They're acting in bitterness. They're acting in ways that are not of Yah, simply because they haven't released the trauma, simply because they haven't healed from the trauma. But Yahusha is open arms to you. He died on the stake for you, that you will be covered in his blood to be made new, to be the new creature he has called you to be made completely whole. He died for you. He says, give it all to me, for I am here. I am here to deliver you. I am here to make you whole. I am here to bring you salvation. But we just have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves and say, yes, I'm still hurt there. Yes, I never dealt with that over there. I don't want to carry the pain. I renounce and denounce my covenant with the pain. I renounce and denounce my covenant with the hurt. I don't need to carry the pain to remember what I went through. And I don't even need to remember it like that. I release my pain. I release my molestation. I release the rape. I release being beat up and jumped when I was in school. Whatever it is, I release my family calling me all kinds of hurtful names as I was a child. I don't need to carry that anymore. Whatever it is, choose to release it and allow Yahusha to make you new. Not later, not in 10 years, not even tomorrow, but now. And as you begin to say all of the things. Start calling them out and say, Yahusha, I give it unto you. You will begin to see your heart be restored. You just have to do the inner work. Yahusha is greater. He is a divine healer. He is a divine restorer. So when you see, when it is easy to choose bitterness, when it is easier to choose anger, when it is easier to deflect and project, look internally. Look internally and say, what is it in me that is causing me to act this way? What is it in me that is carrying a covenant with anger? What is it in me that is carrying a covenant with depression? What is it in me that is carrying a covenant with anxiety? What is it in me that is carrying a covenant with suicidality? What is it in me that is carrying a covenant with hurt and pain? What is it in me that is carrying a covenant with bitterness, that I can't love my neighbor as myself? What is it in me? It's the inner work. It's the inner work that Yahusha requires. It's the inner work, and it's the surrender. Surrender your life to Him. He'll transform you. That is not a question. That is an absolute promise. So sometimes you're wondering why we're not getting to the next level. It's because somewhere, somehow, we haven't completely surrendered. So I just want to encourage y'all with that, Mishpaka. You know I love you. And I pray your week is continuously going well. Much shalom, much ahava. Until we meet again.